Ja, und Hallihallöchen, da sind wir auch schon wieder im nächsten Part von Batman, The Enemy Within. So, ich mich hier. Ah, ich kann Bruce steuern. Aber so von top down. Okay, das finde ich ein bisschen komisch. Kann ich laufen oder? Nee, nee, kann ich nicht. Mal gucken. Haben wir hier? Den Batsuit ansehen.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through?
Mein Anzug nimmt oft ziemlich viel Schaden, aber er macht noch immer das, wozu er erschaffen wurde. Meine Identität verstecken. Kriminelle einschüchtern und mich am Leben halten. Dies ist ein älteres Modell des Designs von Lucius Fox. Ich musste darauf zurückgreifen, als mein Batsuit im Kampf gegen Lady Arkham beschädigt wurde. Er ist zwar nicht so fortgeschritten, aber das ist gut. Ich will mich nicht zu sehr auf Technologie verlassen. Ja. Anker, ich kann nicht überall gleichzeitig sein. Aber dieses Design ermöglicht es mir, Kriminelle auf der anderen Seite des Raums zu entwaffnen oder schwere Objekte davon abzuhalten, auf Unstehende zu fallen. Okay, nee, so. Okay, macht nicht wirklich Sinn wegen der Richtung, aber okay. So. Batsuit, vorheriges Modell. Okay, den Text kennen wir schon. Dieser Batsuit wurde während den Kämpfen gegen die Kinder von Arkham und Harvey Dents paramilitärische Truppen beschädigt. Lucius hat mir seitdem eine noch bessere Version des Anzugs gegeben. Ich behalte diesen hier, um mich daran zu erinnern, dass ich im Kampf stets auf der Hut sein soll. Okay, dann geht's wieder zurück zum Anker. Naja. Aber schön, dass dann auch mal kurz ein anderer Winkel kam. I can appreciate that.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan.
Aber Riddler kann man halt nicht trauen, ne?
This thing is safe.
Nichts ist wirklich sicher vor ihm.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Armer
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Genau.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Dann sehen wir uns doch mal an, was wir in dieser Box so haben. Nicht wahr? So, Agency-Dateien ansehen.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Ich vertraue
The
Waller
Riddler's
nicht,
a
wir kennen
flashy
ihn.
homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again,
Waller ist kein
may
guter
be running
Mensch.
a more ethical
Definitiv
operation these
nicht.
days.
Die ist ziemlich schlimm eigentlich sogar. So, was haben wir dann im Gotham Feed? So. Bürger von Gotham unterstützen Zusammenarbeit von GCPD und Batman. Trotz einiger heftiger Kritik seitens angewählter Amtsträger stößt die Zusammenarbeit des Polizeipräsidiums von Gotham City mit dem maskierten Ordnungshüter namens Batman nach wie vor auf breite Zustimmung unter der Stadtbevölkerung. Oh, das ist doch gut. Das Verbrechen innerhalb der Stadtgrenzen Gothams ist im Vergleich zum Vorjahr durch die Bank gesunken. Und Gewaltverbrechen stehen auf einem Rekordtief. Einige Mitglieder des Stadtrats haben Bedenken zu Batmans geheimer Identität und seinen Handeln. außerhalb des Gesetzes geäußert, was jedoch die öffentliche Meinung nicht zu beeinträchtigen scheint. Es ist mir egal, wer er ist. Was zählt, ist, dass er diese Stadt sicherer macht, sagte Lebensmittelhändler Wayne Barton, dessen Verkaufszahlen nach Einbruch der Dunkelheit in den letzten Monaten um 50% gestiegen sind. Ratsmitglieder Gail Ridge ist verständnisvoll gegenüber Geschäftsinhabern wie Barton. Aber sie bleibt dabei. Bis wir wissen, wer dieser Batman ist, glaube ich, dass wir nie wirklich sicher sein können. Okay, die Aktien von Wayne Enterprises sind auf einem Rekord hoch, aber ich glaube nicht, dass das allzu important ist. Dent-Verfahren erneut verschoben, das könnte important sein. Kate Clark. Ah. Interessanter Name. Ne? Kate Clark. Clark kennt. Ein Bundesrichter hat den Beginn des Strafprozesses gegen Gothams ehemaligen Bürgermeister Harvey Dent um einige weitere Monate verschoben, nachdem das gesamte Anwaltsteam der Verteidigung ausgestiegen ist. Das Team, angeführt von Rechtsanwalt Brandon Hoffman, kündigte in einer Voruntersuchung am Montagmorgen an, sie müssten wegen Befangenheit ablehnen. Stattdessen bestand Dent, der zuvor als Gotham-Staatsanwalt gedient hatte, darauf, sich im Prozess selbst zu verteidigen. In einer Erklärung vor Gericht erklärte Hoffman: Ich fühle mich nicht länger imstande, Mr. Dent nach bestem Vermögen zu verteidigen. Richterin Harriet Stokes beschloss daraufhin, den Prozess um weitere 2 Monate zu verschieben, um Dent Zeit zu geben, sich auf das Verfahren vorzubereiten. Es handelt sich um den 4. Aufschub des Verfahrens sowie das 3. Team von Anwälten, das sich von Dent trennte, der sich mehrfachen Anklagen wegen Mordes, krimineller Fahrlässigkeit und Betrug gegenüber sieht. Die Gazette ermittelt. Was ist die Agency? Es scheint, dass Batman in letzter Zeit nicht mehr der mysteriöseste Verbrechensbekämpfer auf den Straßen Gothams ist. Mehrere Quellen aus der Strafverfolgung haben der Gazette gegenüber bestätigt, dass eine geheimnisvolle Regierungsinstanz namens die Agency kürzlich in der Stadt ihre Tätigkeit aufgenommen hat. Offiziell existieren keinerlei Beweise für eine Bundesorganisation zur Verbrechensbekämpfung dieses Namens. Viele Quellen, die anonym bleiben wollen, haben jedoch bestätigt, dass die Agency in der letzten Zeit auf einigen Tatorten zugegen war und beträchtliche Autorität ausübt. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wer diese Leute sind, aber wenn sie auftauchen, übernehmen sie die Leitung, so ein Beamter. Sie scheinen zu wissen, was sie tun, aber ohne eine Möglichkeit, ihre Leistungen zu überprüfen, müssen wir wohl ihren Worten Glauben schenken. Amtsträger nennen Cobblepot vorbildlichen Gefangenen. Ernsthaft? Im krassen Gegensatz zur fortwährenden Geschichte um Harvey Dents Rechtsstreit ist der ehemalige CEO von Wayne Enterprises und verurteilter Terrorist Oswald Cobblepot im Blackgate-Gefängnis ein vorbildlicher Gefangener. Der Mann, der sich kurzzeitig mit der Terrororganisation Kinder von Arkham zusammengeschlossen hatte, hat sich Anfang des Jahres wegen aller ihm zur Last gelegten Anklagen schuldig bekannt. Er wurde zu 40 Jahren in Blackgate verurteilt. Beobachter und Rechtsexperten waren überrascht, dass Cobblepot auf eine gerichtliche Anhörung verzichtete. Aber er scheint nach Aussage sämtlicher Quellen sein neues Leben im Gefängnis zu genießen. Es gibt nichts Negatives über ihn zu sagen, sagte ein Gefängniswächter von Blackgate, der anonym bleiben möchte. Man kann mit ihm reden und er ist eigentlich ziemlich charmant. Er ist extrem intelligent. Das kann nicht gut sein. Das kann absolut nicht gut sein. Das war der Kodex. Okay. Daten über Personen und Orte. Interessant. Aber wenden wir uns doch erstmal den Riddler-Dateien zu.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him.
Oh ja.
Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Stimmt schon.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Herrje.
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Dann machen wir es doch mal auf, ne? Okay.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Ich habe ein Auge, kann aber
sounds
nicht
familiar.
sehen.
I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Könnte das sein? Ein Nadelöhr ist... Nadelöhr heißt ja Nadelöhr. Würde ich sagen, blinde Gerechtigkeit oder Auge eines Hurricanes? Hm. Aber selbst blinde Gerechtigkeit. Na, wenn man zum Beispiel von, oh Gott, wie hieß diese Statue nochmal? Justitia? Sprich, selbst unter dem Verband mit den blinden Augen sind immer noch 2 Augen. Eigentlich doch, oder? Und nicht ein Auge. Also denke ich mal, dass der Hurricane
Eye of a
verantwortlich
hurricane.
ist.
It fits the description in the riddle,
Ein Auge.
but I'm
Das
not
hat
sure
nur ein
how it
Auge.
helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Okay. Dann muss es blinde
Justice.
Gerechtigkeit sein.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
Ah, wusste
So
es.
it's something else. He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
Ach
Ja,
komm,
eben
wirklich
nicht.
ein Nadelöhr.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Macht doch keinen Sinn,
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
oder?
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Kinokarten. Versuchen wir doch mal Kino.
Never forget.
Ah, okay. Das dann wieder das. Ich muss jetzt hier etwas finden, also, womit ich die bedienen kann. Ich habe schon so eine Idee. Catwoman, Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham. Oh, das kann ich mir auch mal ansehen, ne? Hey, ich will mir das ansehen.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Vicky Vale war eine bekannte und angesehene Reporterin der Gotham Gazette. Jedoch kam sie als Vicky Arkham auf die Welt. Ein weiteres Opfer der kriminellen Aktivitäten meines Vaters. Sie hat ihr Alter Ego, Lady Arkham, und ihre Terrororganisation, die Kinder von Arkham, erschaffen, um Gothams Elite zu vernichten. Ich habe sie zwar besiegt, weiß aber nicht, ob sie lebendig oder tot ist. Ihre Leiche wurde nie gefunden. Pinguin. Oswald Cobblepot. Oswald Cobblepot war ein Terrorist, Anarchist und mein ältester Freund. Als Kind einer der renommiertesten Familien in ganz Gotham verbrachte er eine lange Zeit im Ausland, nachdem seine Mutter von meinem Vater ins Arkham Asylum eingewiesen wurde. Er kehrte nach Gotham zurück, um sich mit den Kindern von Arkham anzuschließen und sich an meiner Familie zu rächen. Two-Face. Harvey Dent war einst ein vielversprechender Bürgermeisterkandidat und einer meiner engsten Freunde. Ich habe seine Kampagne und seine Vision für Gotham unterstützt. Nachdem er von den Kindern von Arkham angegriffen wurde, verwandelte er sich in Two-Face, ein gewalttätiger und zutiefst paranoider Krimineller. Während seiner kurzen Zeit als Bürgermeister benutzte er seine Autorität, um in der ganzen Stadt das Kriegsrecht auszurufen. Selina Kyle ist nach Gotham gekommen, um einige Diebstähle für die Kinder von Arkham zu begehen. Letzten Endes half sie mir jedoch dabei, sie aufzuhalten. Sie hat Gotham während Lady Arkhams letztem Angriff auf die Stadt verlassen. Und ich weiß nicht, ob sie jemals zurückkommen wird. Trotz unserer Meinungsverschiedenheiten mag ich es, mich mit ihr zu messen. Okay. Das aber ich denke mal, der Plattenspieler, oder?
Needle.
Bei
A
Nadel.
record needle.
Let's see.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
Ja, also wenn Bruce Wayne schon keine Ahnung hat, ne? Dann habe ich noch weniger Ahnung.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah.
Weiß wahrscheinlich auch den Standort des Riddlers nur auf das nächste Rätsel.
Fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Das ist doch
Certainly
schön.
is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Greif jederzeit auf den Batcomputer zu, indem du die Batcave vom Hauptmenü aus betrittst. Aha. Okay, das ist
Good
cool.
hunting, Bruce.
Das ist cool. Kapitel 2 von Episode 1 abschließen. Ganz
Oh,
gemütlich
excellent.
langgehen.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to
Keiner
expect.
wegen dem Ohr
With
fragt
you
auch.
as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Man kann ja sagen,
Well,
ein kleines
I've got a
Geschenk
meeting
eigentlich,
I've
ne?
got to run to. We'll pick up this
Schließlich fängt seine
conversation this
Tochter an
afternoon.
bei Wayne Enterprises. So könnte man sagen, ja, ein kleines Geschenk, ne? Eine kleine Aufmerksamkeit.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Mal sehen.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
Oh.
The sound it's giving.
Ich weiß nicht, was das
His
ist.
signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Und seine
Hi,
Tochter? Ja.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You
Das ist
always
wirklich
had a
nicht bad.
thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life.
Autsch.
There's something different about you.
Feuert sie einfach gegen ihren Vater.
There is.
Lucius
And
ist
I
bestimmt
don't
ein
just
toller Vater.
mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Bitte sag
Well,
jetzt nicht
please,
alt.
just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Oh ja.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found
Ja,
its way
was soll
into
ich
my
denn
bag.
sonst sagen, Lucius?
But
Guck mich
what
nicht
does
so
it
an.
do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Na, warum nicht?
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Und hey, Lucius hat
I
nichts
just gotta
dagegen
let him
gesagt,
know that I
also
won't be finishing up
wird es schon in
orientation.
Ordnung sein.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll well, I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh no.
Na gut, das würde, glaube ich, jedem zusetzen.
Hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well,
Ja,
maybe I can
Alfred
convince
wird
him.
sowas nicht machen.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this
Muss ich
puzzle.
kurz mal gehen.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you,
She's better than me.
okay.
Also bitte, Lusch.
Dann
Besser, ich weiß ja
let's
nicht.
give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Natürlich interessant.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Was machen die denn hier?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Was wollen die?
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in
So,
some
also ein
amount of
bisschen, ein bisschen
trouble.
Humor, ne?
It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Blockiert die Sicht.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a
Family
lot of
schuld.
damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
And this guy, I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw
damn
you
it.
flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Hoffen wir
No one
mal,
has
dass
seen or heard
das
from him since. I
zieht.
was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Was?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something
Die
wrong?
Agency weiß.
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid.
Mir gefällt die
Maybe you
Musik
don't trust
nicht.
us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Verdammt, was ist da los?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
Lucius.
Too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Nein! Nein!
Lucius!
Nicht Lucius!
No!
Nicht Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity
Ich
Church
hätte jetzt
this
gedacht,
Sunday.
dass Lucius das vielleicht ausgelöst hat, ne? Damit, Bruce da seine Ruhe hat. Damit die ihm nicht auf die Schliche kommen können irgendwie.
You don't have to worry, Lucius.
Na, Lucius.
Tiffany,
Das hat er nicht verdient, so zu sterben.
I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Genau.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal.
Oh ja.
We can't let him get away with it.
Oh, das
Riddler
wird
struck
nicht
at the
davon
heart
kommen
of our
lassen.
operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Die Arme. Vater verloren an dem Tag, wo sie in seiner Firma angefangen hat. Ja gut, nicht in seiner Firma, ne, aber wo er gearbeitet hat.
None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
Nur wegen der Batman-Arbeit.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just...
Oh Mann.
trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Oh nein.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon, just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Bruce hat dir doch eben gesagt, dass das nicht der richtige Ort ist. Und der es dir sagen. So.
Sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Dieser Humor ist nicht
We
angebracht
have
gerade.
so much to catch up on.
Aber auch allgemein nicht.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me.
Hab's nicht so
We're
früh
two
erwartet.
threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's Very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das alles Kleinigkeiten sind, John.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Oh Gott, er hatte seine Stimme gar nicht mehr im Kopf. Ich dachte jetzt kurz schon wegen der grünen Farben so für einen Moment so, oh no.
Those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives. And now, he's gone.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Oh no.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Lass mich raten. Wobei, nee, Pinguin ist noch in der Zelle.
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Was?
Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people.
Oh, man.
If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Was weiß John
I want that for
alles?
us, Bruce.
Und wir wissen jetzt
I really
definitiv
do.
Joker ist, ne?
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are
Gib mir mal
for,
die
Bruce.
Tafel hier.
Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Vertrauen wir ihn mal. Er ist ein bisschen. Er hat ja Bruce sogar als Notfallkontakt
Goodbye, Bruce.
eingespeichert.
Until next time.
Er braucht ihn für etwas.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Bitte 4 von Episode 1 abschließen. Oh, Heiliger.
Enjoying the view.
Dann würde ich mal sagen, wäre es dann wahrscheinlich wieder gut, wenn wir hier auch wieder eine kleine Pause machen. Wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part wieder. Also bis zum nächsten Mal und vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bye.